Welcome to the video. Today I'm going to be sharing with you a video that I actually created quite a few months back when I was traveling in Madeira. When I was there, it was so photo rich that I shot such a lot of photos and video. I totally forgot actually that I had created this video from this day out. It was a very unique location, very different from the rest of the content I created in Madeira. And I have actually been a little bit down and out. I've been running low, not very well for the past few weeks, to be honest with you. And I haven't been able to pick up my camera. I've had no creative mojo whatsoever. I think this is probably the first time that I've even taken my camera out of the bag for like 3 weeks. And even prior to that, I think probably I was becoming not very well, because every time I took my camera out, I was getting really frustrated, not taking very good images. I just wasn't getting into the flow, and perhaps that's why. So it's been in a bit of an enforced break. I'm slowly getting back. It's definitely taken a toll on me. This one, very rarely get ill like this, but yeah, it makes you realize how important your health is. So I've got a lot of stuff coming up very imminently, literally like next week, doing a massive trip. So I can't wait to share that content with you. But this did give me the opportunity to just go back through those archives, as I've mentioned, and pick out the best bits from this day out. So that's what today's video is going to be about. I really hope you enjoy it. This was one of those locations that was tipped to be a hot location in Madeira. Now, I probably was a little bit happier almost with my video content, and actually just the experience of it rather than how the photos came out. They weren't my favourite by any stretch of the imagination when we explored the island, even though, as I say, it's pipped to be amazing for photos. Perhaps I just didn't do it justice, but still pretty pleased with some of the results. So I hope you enjoy watching it, and it certainly was an experience. So without further ado, let's rewind a couple of months and take you back to Madeira with me, and I will look forward to seeing you in the next video, and happy photography. Good morning and welcome to the video. Now, still in Madeira. I said yesterday that was probably my last video, but every day I wake up and get inspired in this place. We've come out to this amazing forest. It's called Fanal Forest, and it's renowned for the clouds rolling in, being super misty, super moody. So we're out here. I think lucked out with the weather, because a lot of people said it might not come in this morning, but we're just having a really good wander. Already lost our bearings a little bit. Kudos to my friend Shula for lending me her red jacket. A, it looks pretty cool in photos, and B, it's absolutely freezing. We've been used to some nice warm weather here in Madeira, so just having a little wander. It's super moody. I think it's kind of very dependent on the moment, because literally one tree's in the clouds and then it's gone again, so you just got to take your opportunity while you can. So working with a few different types of shots, and I just thought I'd do a POV so you could experience this, because it's pretty special here. So let's carry on and walk on. Photographer potentially popping out the other side of this. Oh yeah, this tripod, get all of that tree in. Really enjoying using people to give this whole scene a bit of context. The sky looks pretty cool. These conditions are so crazy, literally it changes just like that. So 1 minute it's kind of blue sky behind me, and now, as you can see behind me, totally engulfed in cloud. Makes it really moody. I'm just trying to find the sweet spot between a little bit of cloud but not too much, playing with getting figures in it, and just going for trees. I think I probably got about 1 million pictures of trees, but I'll try and pick the best ones for you. Thank you for watching along on this journey in Fanal Forest. Really cool, very different to what we've got in Madeira so far, but really enjoying a little forest stroll, and just trying to work with some compositions. It's actually a little bit harder than you might think, because as I said, I just don't want just 1 million pictures of trees. Snack time in the forest. The hike 2 days ago is definitely catching up with me. Hungry as a hippo. Okay, so that's it. That is a wrap here on Fanal Forest. Really cool spot. Slightly more challenging, as I've probably already mentioned in the video, than expected, but a good one in many ways to try and work with the conditions, the lighting, the ever-changing cloud mist that's rolling in, using people to your advantage because it's actually quite busy here. I guess you're supposed to get that whole like nature chill vibe, but it's quite touristy. But loads of opportunities to shoot. Glad I went with the wide. I did just manage to get the drone up. I was very tentative with it because it was trying to land all the time. Fair play, because its visibility was very, very low. But hopefully got a couple of cool little clips. The drone came down super wet and condensation all over its obstacle avoidance and the camera. And me, I'm kind of soaked. But really cool experience. If you do come to Madeira, highly recommend it, and definitely very different to what we've got so far. So maybe this really will be my last video here in Madeira, but it's just a place that keeps giving for photography. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, some of the photos and the POV, and we are now going to go recharge, have a really nice lunch before another sunset hike this evening. You never know, it might come up on YouTube. Be sure to follow me on Instagram, HY Images, where I post all my photos and behind the scenes bits and pieces as I go as well. Thank you for watching again, and I will see you in the next video.